Hi. Give me a second to find this feed. We're reaching the peak of this space storm, so I'm really excited to do this live. Give me a second to share this feed out. I always need you guys to share it out too, though. So take a second to share this feed out. I got new cards I'm going to do today. I'm really excited to try them. Hold on, I gotta see. As usual, I can't post in some group. So make sure you share this feed out. I know a lot of you guys aren't catching me live because I'm on United Kingdom time now. But make sure that if you're catching me on replay, you share this feed out too. Facebook always has me limited, so I can't. I give away a third eye activation off of every video, but I don't find the person till the next day so everyone can participate. So make sure you share this feed out. I'm about to get started. So we are in this space storm now. It's probably making ascension become more apparent when we're doing these energy shifts too, right? It's becoming more noticeable. More people are feeling ascension symptoms, aka flu-like symptoms. We are also going through some very powerful upgrades and activations right now through this weekend. So I keep on putting it everywhere. Make sure you guys are drinking a ton of water. We don't notice, but when we're getting any kind of healing or energetic work done to us, it tends to make us dehydrated, and it's always advisable to do a 3-day water detox when you're getting any type of activations or upgrades. So a lot of people are not aware that they're going through this ascension process and, you know, going through this energetic change right now, and people are going to become dehydrated. It lowers your frequency, makes you irritable, grumpy, less grounded, things like that. So the more water you drink, the better you'll be able to handle the energy, and the more of it you'll be able to handle too, upgrading you more. So more water this weekend. We are gearing up for a new moon tomorrow. And we also have a solar eclipse. You know that eclipses come in pairs, like everything else I love around here, right? They come in pairs. You know, love between the moon and the sun. So we will have this solar eclipse this weekend, and then we're going to have a lunar eclipse at the end of the month. I'm real excited for the next storm. This one's setting the stage for this. So whatever we're thinking about from now until Monday is going to come back to us with the next space storm. You know, and so it's really important that we stay very focused on the things that we want, our hopes and our dreams. It's a very bad time to be thinking about our fears and things we don't want, because it really will manifest into the physical after this energy shift. So it's important we're staying really focused on the things that we want, whether it's small things you're trying to manifest, huge, ridiculous, over-the-top goals, things that you're trying to accomplish, things you're trying to change in your life. Stay very focused on only things you want through this weekend. That's important. It's important that you're listening to your body going through this ascension, and that we're taking better care of ourselves. I have created a pretty zened out life where I make a lot of time to take a salt bath every day, and to take care of my own energy, and to meditate and do the things that I'm into spiritually and things like that. Make more time for yourself. You guys are probably going to need more salt baths, more time to connect with nature, more alone time to recharge. Going through these energy shifts. We went through a lot of crazy energy shifts last year, and we're getting ready to do it all over again on bigger levels. So you guys should be entering this year, hopefully, with more confidence in your abilities and the reason that you're here. Maybe with a deeper meaning, or, you know, something you want to do with your life of service. You know, you're probably just seeing glimpses of where you're headed, and you should be feeling pretty good entering this new year. This is a time of new beginnings. We have blank slates to create something. The next storm, I'm going to London. I'm going to be doing Egyptian healing there, right? We're going to explore what's left of ancient Egypt there. And I'm very excited about it. I put an event up on this page because I want people to participate and to connect with me there, because it's going to be insane energy. I'm going to also be getting on feed often with my friend, which I had a really good time going and playing Mission with her last time. So I'm really looking forward to it. You guys should be using these shifts, these energy transitions to heal yourselves, to activate yourselves, to get things done in your life, whether it's grocery shopping, lists of things, projects you had last year that you never finished, garages to clean, closets to clean. I don't know. You guys should be moving with this energy and flowing with it. You'll feel a lot worse if you lay around this weekend. I know your body is going to be pulling you to do that and to recharge, but you'll feel a lot better if you can push through it and move around and get things done in your life, you know? And don't worry, we're going to enter a rest period Monday. So I would be using this energy through the weekend to get things done, even if it's just like errands in your life, work stuff, whatever it is. Use this energy. It's very powerful. I got new cards today. I'm just kind of getting into this. So when I'm in London, the whole planet will be lit up red. I was thinking Red Star Kachina for a minute, right? I'm thinking all these fun prophecies, mainly Christian ones too. They have a lot of Christian prophecies that will come out and tell you the world is ending on this day. Every time we have a blood moon, right? They have so many fun predictions, but I'm excited. It's going to probably hopefully light up the whole planet because the moon is coming so close to the earth for this lunar eclipse, and it will be a blood moon, and on some level it's going to light up a lot of the planet red. So I'm kind of excited about this crazy energy too. Like I said, I will be using it and channeling it to do Egyptian activations in London. So make sure you guys check out the event at the top of my page. I'm having people hit my inbox and say, we would like Chakra 101 videos. We would like, videos on this type of stuff. While I did put out a lot of that kind of content, you guys can probably find on my YouTube if you search on my Sparks of Divine Light Healing channel. I won't be redoing those same topics. So I'm thinking about it. You guys know I teach Reiki, and if you're looking for more of an understanding on the chakras, energy, the things I talk about, that I do a ton of classes, and my Usai Reiki does cover the chakras, healing, all kind of energetic basics. A lot of people are coming to me and saying, where would I start with these classes? If you have not taken Usai Reiki, it's where you want to start. My link is above. I'm going to be manifesting Reiki students with this storm and the next one. I'm real excited about it too, that people are following my feeds, maybe resonating with the things I'm talking about. I believe on a deeper level that I'm only being sent the healers, the light workers, the ones that will help this planet transition with this ascension going on some level. So for me, learning Reiki opened up an entire new universe for me on every single level. You can see it if you watch my feeds, right? With just Reiki. So it can open up so many pathways. It also is amazing for healing ourselves and others and deeper things. So for sure, check out my Reiki classes. I got new cards. Link is above. Come find me if you are interested in classes. I got cosmic reading cards, and I'm always sketchy of the ones I'll use for my feeds, but I said the universe recommended them to me, and then I saw after that they said activation cards for the soul. So I looked at them, a real skeptic too, right? But they look awesome. I was shocked that they actually look awesome. So I got new cards I'm going to be doing today. So I am manifesting students, people that would like to possibly unplug from their prison planet jobs, go on to a mission of healing the planet. Healers needed, right? We need healers. And, if you're into the spiritual, if you're an empath, you're a healer. If you're an indigo healer, you came here with certain abilities. And, everyone is talking about empathy like it's a superpower around here. But in my reality, everyone should be empathic and psychic and tuned into the universe and spiritual. Alright, so my link is above. We're getting ready. Lunar eclipse, new moon this weekend, tomorrow. Maybe today if you live somewhere weird in the world like Australia. I'm not sure. So we are here. We are manifesting. There is a gateway that just opened, an energetic porthole of sorts that is shifting us onto parallel timelines. All you had to do is think about, someone said they want to manifest a boat and go travel and heal. Go ahead, think about that yacht you can't afford, that dream house, whatever the thing is that's like impossible to you that you always wanted to do. Stay focused on that, and the universe will make it happen, and you will shift through that gateway onto a good timeline. The problem is the moon comes close to the planet, the sun comes close to the planet, and people start freaking out, not being able to handle the energy, purging, releasing a lot of negativity, negative thoughts, things not serving them, things not working out, and then they tend to recreate more of what they don't like and what they don't want. So really stay positive with this energy. Me and Brittany, one last thing, are reopening our Awakening to Ascension class space here on Facebook. It is a group that we use as a class space. It's been inactive since I was in California. I just kind of quit it, right, and left. So we're reopening this class space. I'm very excited about it too. Here on Facebook, you guys can just search for it, Awakening to Ascension. We're going to be doing chakra stuff every week, the chakra that correlates with the space storms, so people can get a better understanding of that kind of stuff. Alyssa Marie, self-worth. I realize that when we tend to see ourselves negatively, it distorts the mirror, and we always are attracting how we see ourselves. So if you see yourself as broken and damaged, you will attract broken and damaged people. If you see yourself, probably as you really are, that healer, you're going to draw, awake, amazing people to you. So how we're seeing ourselves is powerful in the things that we're drawing to us. This is about self-love. Yeah, you've been by your side this entire journey, no one else. And this is about recognizing that, recognizing yourself. And, seeing yourself as the universe would, which is divine, complete, amazing as is. I always say that. The train wrecks that we are, the universe sees us as nothing but love, nothing but amazing. More self-love. Lynn Marie, free spirit. We're after a deeper liberation around here, right? We could liberate our souls on every level. So you're a lot like me. We just don't want to be contained and locked down in other people's realities and things like that. Just keep moving with the flow like you're doing. That's really how we liberate, when we stop expecting things to be a certain way, and we can just learn to kind of go with the flow and respond to whatever's going on. Rachel Burnett, good morning. Celestial teacher. If you guys are not in my Sparks of Divine Light healing groups in here, I would join them, because I do more videos in my one group than I do on here. So I just did a video this morning, and we were talking about how you guys are going to be needing to teach, that I'm not going to be the one to be teaching Chakra 101 stuff. I am really an adept seeker, and I'm just speaking about my reality, the things I'm learning about, the things I'm exploring here. You guys will be the ones to do that. You guys are going to be those teachers that are going to have to be breaking down ascension in an easier way, so that people that are either just having their awakenings or are still asleep can understand this stuff and use it as a gateway to open up the spiritual reality for them. So I know that a lot of people might have a disconnect between seeing themselves as these healers and these teachers and these light workers on my feed, but that's really where we're at, and we're just kind of getting moved into those roles too. It's very foreign to me too, right? It's very foreign to me too. Rosemary, good morning. Be fearless. I know, like I said, with these celestial events, sometimes a lot of fear is coming to the surface, right? Things that, and you guys have to just catch yourself really quick. I had a couple fears flooding, try to flood my mind this morning, and I'm like, hold up, I'm creating my dreams over here, right? Hold up, right? Who is in charge here? I'm creating my dreams, not today, not doing that. So we have a lot of fear. We need to really work on our lower chakras. I'm always really focused on the lower ones. If you guys know me with the pranic and chi energy and stuff like that, more grounding. If you guys have a lot of fear or anxiety and things like that, meditate more, ground more. It'll get rid of this stuff. We only have fear when we're not secure where we're at usually too, right? So if you're going through like a rough living transition, you're unsure where you're living and things like that, they can really throw off our root chakra. The best way to heal your root chakra, if you ever have a lot of anxiety or fear, is to connect with nature. Sandra Kirkpatrick, we should be celebrating. I know it sounds crazy. I felt like we should be having like this big New Year's Eve party, not for New Year's Eve, but for Ascension, celebrating our halfway mark through this 2-year window I say we're in, right? We should be celebrating that we're even here having this chat. about shifting this planet into higher consciousness permanently on a global kind of level. It's actually huge that we're even sitting here and discussing this. You know better than anyone how much you've been through to get to this place. Same with me, same with everyone around here, that we went through a hell of a story, a hell of a journey just to get where we're at, talking about healing the planet now. I really like these cards too. Like I said, I'm going to be checking out some new cards. I get bored with my cards. Bo James, transformation. Yeah, I like them. I'm going to try to hold them closer. Transformation. We're changing on a cellular level. So I know people can feel like, you know, they can't move or however you're assimilating this energy, but we are changing. We are transforming. I can see people blossoming almost like plants or flowers, right? That we really are transforming. It's like we're really blooming from that shell we were in, that ego shell, and blooming into our higher selves. Our higher selves are emerging more and more around here. Sarah Trigger, good morning. Emotions. Yep. With this is going to come a lot of releasing. I said be very conscious that you're not self-sabotaging your manifesting. If you're trying to clear and heal stuff, it's not the best time right now to be doing that. I know you might be naturally purging or having a lot of emotions surface, but really try to stay focused on manifesting and creating right now so that we don't re-continue traumas and things we don't like that we're releasing. Really focus on your emotions. This is going to be an emotional time of year. We have a lot of Neptune influence. Which rules the subconscious, the illusion, emotions, things like that. You know, it's almost like we're feeling again for the first time ever. And I don't care, we all started out asleep in this matrix, so we all had closed heart chakras, our third eyes were bad, right? So, you know, once you go through this ascension process and you're opening and expanding your heart chakra and your other chakras and things like that, you're just beginning to feel again for the very first time in a very long time. It's why people are realizing I'm suddenly empathic. I don't know, maybe I've always been like that, right? I'm empathic. I'm taking on all these emotions and energies. So we're just beginning to feel more and more and more. And you need to realize we're coming from a previously dead world where people are used to numbing their emotions with things like drugs, alcohol, bad relationships, whatever it is. They're used to doing things to make it so that they don't have to feel or process the things they're going through. Lisa White, communication. We're learning how to speak this year, hopefully. I'm learning how to too. When I look back at my videos like a year ago, I'm like, oh God, they were awful. It can be hard to get on video and to speak to people. But we really have a lot of work to do with our throat chakra. That's the chakra that correlates with the fifth dimension, a place that we're trying to attain permanent access to. So it's very important that we're learning how to speak our truth, but we're learning how to communicate. Sometimes when we're on higher frequency, there's miscommunication that goes on with people that are asleep or they're not on our level of understanding. They can only perceive the third dimension. So when we're trying to talk about things that are of higher dimensions and higher knowledge and things like that, there could be a disconnect where people are not able to understand us. Tracy McGuire, good morning. Yes, please share this feed out. I just got some weird message. I'll have to go show my admins after that was like, you posted something against content and you can't share to any groups. But the only thing I ever post to any groups outside my own are my videos, my real feeds. Apparently they go against Facebook content in some way. Tracy, be still. We need to learn how to be in the now. I'm feeling real amazing that even though this energy is moving crazy, it's very calming and relaxing to me that we're in an earth sign right now, so it's really calming energy to me. We need to learn how to be in the now more with our lives. So, you know, when we're asleep, there's a big emphasis on the material and everything outside of ourselves, people running around and working like wind-up dolls and being very disconnected from the now and the current moment we're in. So, you know, as we're breaking into the spiritual dimensions, we're learning how to be more still, more grounded into the now. That's something that I'm working on in my everyday life, is enjoying my life more. I have a tendency to be doing my mission and working a lot and running around, and I find that when you can get in that kind of workflow like that, you're not enjoying your life, right? You're always working towards these future goals and things you're doing, and you're not really enjoying the now. So I've been learning to really ground into the now and stay rooted in the now. Alyssa Marie, good morning. Choices. We're making better choices. Guess what those build up to be? A better reality, ultimately. Your energy is looking amazing. I saw some pictures you put up, and it looks like you just moved from a parallel reality over here. Like, it was like, wow, Mandala effect. Is that my friend? So you're looking amazing energetically, right? We're making these huge shifts, and you can tell around here. Your choices are going to add up to everything you've ever wanted. We just have to continue to make good choices that are very conscious. Wayne Cleary, worlds within worlds, right? That's how it is around here. A lot of people have been tricked into the illusion that there is only the material, what you can see, right? The things that you the things that you can't perceive aren't real to a lot of people, and a lot of people can't perceive these things. Once you start to do this ascension process, you realize there really are worlds within worlds, realms within realms, right? There's many realms we go to when we go to sleep, even. So we're really learning that things are not what they seem around here. I think it's cute. A lot of people think that we can watch or make a YouTube video explaining the universe in any way, right? Because it's just so vast. You really realize that when you start to wake up, right? That you realize how deep and complex the universe actually is, and trying to condense it into a little video, right? Elizabeth Ann. Integrity. You know what? When we're not in alignment with who we are, it's just like that is the illusion, right? Because we're living life as someone completely that we're not at some point. When we go through this awakening, we realize how inauthentic that we were. So the more authentic that you're becoming, the more authentic the things are for you that you're going to be drawing to us. If we don't know what we like or who we are, we're going to be drawing, things that are not a vibrational match to us. We're really just coming back into our core vibrational frequencies after a very long time. So we kind of got thrown off as receivers with all the metals and garbage and schools and everything that we went through. And we're just getting back to our authentic selves and the vibrational frequencies that we should be on. Good. I have someone hit in my inbox too. I'm sending your Reiki stuff as soon as I get off of here. I'm manifesting all types of students. If you guys have already done Reiki and you're a Reiki master, perfect. I have other things that you can check out. I've been adding a ton of classes up there. I have a few different Egyptian kinds of Reiki. You guys already know I have a couple different kinds of galactic ones I do. And so I'm really going to be pushing people to do something to work on your own energy with any Reiki attunement classes or any of the classes. I also do a third eye activation and a DNA activation with any attunement that I do. So for me, going through this journey, my attunements I did really helped me get to where I needed to be as a channel. So they'll really help you. I always do a good sweep of everything energetically when I'm attuning you. So I'm going to be pushing people to take more classes, because those are the things that you need, the training that you need to get on your healing missions. Those are usually the obstacles. I know that I had to go do some training, right? I had to go do some healer training before I could go get on my mission. So more healer training around here too. Lily Marie, sacred journey. This really is a sacred journey. We have many experiences going on, but all these paths, no matter how different my journey was from yours, are leading to oneness, right? We're trying to get back to this beautiful galactic oneness, source oneness on every level, right? We're supposed to be in harmony with everyone and everything and creating, peaceful, blissful experiences, and it's happening all around us. You've been getting activated and upgraded a lot. Just make sure you're drinking a ton of tea, a ton of water, taking salt baths, taking good care of your energy, play with your crystals, and you'll get past this. You're really getting upgraded really fast. You know that you want to be a spiritual teacher and a healer? All right. The universe is going to give you what you need to do to get there energetically. So, we had to go through a lot. We're trying to do a rapid ascension. In the past, some of these energy masters would need decades to learn the things that we're trying to learn in such a short amount of time, right? To get us where we need to be as these healers. So keep pushing through it, Lily. Judy Gale, hope. Okay, so I said, a couple days ago, my New Year's theme. Some people are like, I hope this is a good year. It probably won't be, right? A lot of negative thinking I was seeing entering this year. We should have hope. We should be creating our hopes and our dreams around here, not our fears and things that disappoint us, right? This The same as a dream. You guys have had dream experiences where you can just think of someone or something and they will materialize in front of you. We're getting back to that state and realizing this is a manifest reality. So anything that we were ever thinking about negatively only came back to harm ourselves or harm our health, or, you know, manifest into low vibe experiences that we didn't want. It's simple. All we had to do is stay focused on the things we want to manifest, you know, daydream. But, you know, there's one thing between you guys hearing me say this every day and putting it into practice and getting a grip on everything you're creating, manifesting things you like. You really had to practice with this stuff. It's not enough to just hear it. But this is helping program your subconscious. But we have to really put this stuff into action. We need to take our abilities that we've been learning and really get a grip on our own realities, the things we're creating, and we need to aim bigger. I'm already manifesting amazing things in my life, but I have to unlimit myself too and really start to unlimit what I'm dreaming about. Deanna Potter, this is my new favorite card of the deck, I decided to. Awaken. This is you. Awaken. Like I said, once we heal and activate ourselves, we're going to be having energetic effects on everyone we're coming in contact with, whether it's your low vibe job, the matrix, people you enjoy. It doesn't matter. Once you heal yourself and activate yourself, you will heal and activate everyone in your reality. So I have a lot of people that come to me and they say, I have a partner that isn't waking up, and what can I do for them? Go within and keep working on yourself, and it will wake them up. It will transform them. You just have to probably do more healing work on yourself. We never want to go around healing everyone outside of ourselves. We always want to go inward and work on healing ourselves more. Stacey Veld, shine. We need to light up brighter. I didn't feel like doing videos today, but like I said, I have a whole list of things I need to do to go to London and play my next mission with you guys, which I'm really excited about, but I have a whole list of things to do by the time that I leave, so I had to go ahead and do videos today, right? Or I probably would have just continued to hide out and hang out with myself. So we need to shine brighter. We're needed during these storms. That literally, if we just vibrate a little bit higher today, and we already have this crazy solar energy and lunar energy hitting the planet, and if we could just vibrate a little higher, the light workers, the healers, all of us, that we could really just bring the frequencies up so crazy on this planet that every person will feel it in that regard. So we really just had to shine a little bit brighter today. I was needed, right? You're needed. Please just vibe a little higher today. It's all it will take. Frankie Borelli. Golden Crown. This goes with my dream experiences I was having. I said I was dreaming about gold halos, angelic beings with gold halos. You know, the Golden Crown or golden halos are very representative throughout Enlightenment history. You can see the pictures of Jesus with the sun behind him. You can see the same with Buddha and Mary and many of the other ascended masters around here. Really work on your crown chakra. Gold is a very angelic color. We're going to be, me and Brittany are doing our Awakening to Ascension class. I will be going into aura colors, chakras, kind of energy stuff that you would learn. Maybe second level Reiki will be doing in that space. So I'm really excited about that too. But gold is a very angelic color that, you know, there's a lot of golden frequencies hitting this planet now too, that a lot of people are seeing angels maybe with their visible eyes, catching them on camera, things like that, because the interdimensional is really trying to show themselves to us. You have a lot of angelic assistance. Make sure that you're working with gold light more. Randy Robinson. Compassion. This is all about coming to more empathy. Well, I think the amazing thing is a lot of people went through that empath narcissist drama around our movements we're seeing, right? And I'm well aware some people don't like my viewpoints when it comes to this topic, but I am all about pushing past that, being the empath doormat that is the victim and having all this bad things and negative things happen to them. I see these as abilities that are very powerful in the healing of humanity. So I'm all about helping bring people from that perspective to an empowered one, where, you know, we can grow into our abilities, learn how to shield, choose what energies we're taking on, right, and things like that. So I'm all about that. But a lot of people did go through bad relationships. You can call them the empath narcissist cause drama, love bites, all sorts of things like that, right? A lot of karmic experiences. Those were meant to bring us to more empathy and more compassion. If anything, you know, the empath going through that psychopath drama should leave that relationship with much more compassion for themselves and others going through the same kind of experiences. Some of the most negative experiences that we had were to open us up to more love on some level. Misty Servertson. Strength. We are working on our spiritual strength. We're working on our light body and our DNA. You know that a lot of the scheme around here is to alter our genetic blueprints that we carry, shutting us down to kind of limited strands so we can't access our spiritual abilities on whatever level, right? So, you know, as these energies are hitting the planet, that's something that is being corrected fast, where we're activating those strands of DNA. Really work on your DNA and focus on your light body in terms of what you're healing and what you have to do here. You guys know that I do DNA upgrades on my site, and it's something I'm really big on. You know, since we're going through this ascension, it's important to realize that is the process of activating our DNA. That's what ascension is, right? I look at it like your DNA almost is that ladder to heaven, right? Your chakras too. They really are that ladder to heaven, that connection people are looking for. So more work with your DNA. Yes, drink a ton of water this weekend. I got like 2 drinks right here, right? Drink more water. We're being upgraded. You're having your energy worked on, whether you're aware of it or not. So make sure you guys are really drinking more water. It will really help you guys. Julie Ledbetter. Mirrored souls, right? We're realizing that, you know, everyone will be like, that person's nothing like me. That person is nothing like me. Very dualistic ways of thinking. We need to really learn how to see the oneness in everyone. When we can see the good in people, they tend to act better too. If we see people in a negative way, it will just bring the negative out. Infinite versions of people, right? Infinite versions. Try to see the good in people. Try to see the divine in everyone. Becky Bassinet has bronchitis. I'm sending Reiki. Yeah, there's a lot of purging going on, so look at it like heart chakra garbage clearing out of your body. I'm sending you Reiki. Make sure you guys, if you are having ascension symptoms, drink more water, more tea, more self-care, more baths. You're going to enter this month very different energetically. Like if you go ahead and look at these pictures of how fast we're evolving, we're about to do some rapid soul growth this month. So I'm seeing so many ascension symptoms. Yesterday on my Reiki wall, it was mind-blowing to me. We're seeing lots of ascension symptoms, more self-care. Becky, balance. The most important thing I can do in my world is make sure my energy is aligned and balanced, or nothing will work out good for me, right? So take some more time to focus on your energy. You're of no use when your energy isn't on point and you're sick. So really take a time out. A lot of times we're getting these ascension symptoms so that we will rest, right? Hopefully you're resting more, so you're going to be assimilating more energy. Trust the process though. We have so much crap that's going to purge out this year. Like, welcome to the new year. It's just a repeat of last year and what we went through with Ascension and this purification process. So we are starting it out with crazy energy. We have a lot of eclipses this year too, I just saw. We have a lot of crazy astrology. So it's just going to be like last year, but more intense. Most sass. Surrender. I saw a meme, it was like, when you surrender, you're really open to receive, and that is so true. Surrender. A lot of this happens to me twice a week, right? Where I can't take it anymore. I'm done. I quit light working. If you know me, I like to be over dramatic. I quit light working. I can't take it anymore. I'm just done. Reasons I hate light working and things like that. So, you know, just sometimes we have to let go. Just let go. Like sometimes we have our spiritual breakthroughs when we've reached our breaking point, right? We're trying to break through these layers and layers of stuff. Try to surrender. Try to go with universal flow of whatever's going on in your life. Go with the flow. Aaron Z, Mother Earth. I'm sorry, the Earth is going through crazy things. You guys should see the earthquake stats that have been hitting my phone steady. with this storm energy that's kind of mind-blowing. This weekend is coming with an energetic reset. Hopefully I already felt it yesterday. Hopefully I was already feeling it yesterday. We shall see though. And so this eclipse is coming with probably another energetic reset. There was probably a little mild one when the energy hit the planet yesterday and started to peak, and then there will be like a major reset this weekend. So when that does happen, when this eclipse does occur, it could make you feel like you're just tired for a couple days. You could be having ascension symptoms, whatever it is, right? You'll probably be feeling it mildly. Pay attention to your body, like I said. This energy reset is pushing us into higher frequencies. I have a lot of people coming to me and saying it feels like I'm dreaming with this energy, things I already was talking about. Same here. It almost feels like you're half asleep, almost kind of in a dream state. You know, the energy is changing, the way you're viewing things, whatever is going on, definitely. And I wanted to say that, just in case Lynn didn't know, that she's the whole reason I got on video today. So sometimes you guys think that you're not doing a lot, and you're doing more than you would even be aware of around you as light workers, right? She made it so I got up and did my video today because I didn't want to have her miss another feed, right? So believe it or not, you just played a huge role in light working, and you might not have even been aware of it. You guys could be at the grocery store watching your kids, playing with people, just doing your random things that you do every day, going about your life, and you're not realizing the powerful impact that you're having on the people around you. So, you know, you guys have people paying attention to you that would never admit it. Would never admit it, that, you know, are watching you and your journey, and you're inspiring people that you probably have no idea about. Gloria, Yakub, let go. Yeah, it's time to let go of the things that we wanted in our egoic kind of ways, right? That is separateness. Now, there's a big difference between, well, what's service to others? People are asking, right? I say this is a year of service. We will shift service of others. It's not about going out and like helping and trying to heal everyone. It's more about living a life that is in alignment with what is best for everyone. So we see that there's a lot of service to self type people like Monsanto, where they have very real people that are comfortable poisoning humanity and trashing the world for money, right? That would be very service to self. It is about living a life that is in harmony with the collective. So, you know, we're not going to do things to harm another person, and we're going to really be more concerned about what is best for everyone as opposed to what is best for ourselves. So I'm clearly very service to others. My entire, you know, intent is to heal and uplift the collective. We're trying to do what's good for everyone, which would be to, you know, heal and shift into love with the collective. Dale Marshall, new cards, gratitude. It's what I like to do a lot of the time. Sometimes when I don't have anything to manifest, it happens. Not this storm, but I mean, it can happen. Just spend a lot of time in gratitude. You know, they teach that in Reiki, and when I taught Reiki, I'm sure I just read that section and breezed by and got attuned and did my class. But I'm actually living in gratitude. I know like a lot of people around us are. You know, when that is the highest frequency we can be at. The more that you're in gratitude throughout the day, and I'm always just staying grateful for the little stupid things I'm creating or whatever. Spend a lot of time in gratitude. It will really raise your frequency so fast. More gratitude. Those were ways that we could reprogram our brain though. So they just look like some Reiki principles, but those are powerful reprogramming subconscious tools too. We know that, you know, if you can wake up in gratitude every day, it will rewire your entire brain, opening up so many more pathways in your brain, which open up probabilities in your real life, right? So those are really powerful reprogramming tools too. Jeffrey Cowell, new chapter. I'm ready for it. I feel like when I view where we're at, it's like blank slate. Right, I just came out of last year, which is healing, cleaning, karma, releasing, and all the garbage, right? So it feels really good because we're going to go through all that same garbage in a minute. But right now we have a blank slate to really, this is where we put out what we want our year to be like, what we want to create. What kind of adventures do you want to have? What do you want to see? What would you like to do this year? So we have a whole blank slate, and you know, this new moon is all about putting out our intentions for what we want to create towards the end of the month, right? Better intentions equals a better reality. And, you know, the basis of reality is magic. I have a disconnect between that word. I'm not really into it. But, I mean, magic would be defined as energy and intention. And, you know, I'm all about energy. We have the energy hitting the planet. And all we need is intention. And those two ingredients make magic on every level. And really, this is a magic-based place because we're talking about a place where my thoughts are materializing into the physical and shaping my reality. So this really is magic. So we have the energy. All we need are your thoughts and your intentions, and you're creating magic whether you're aware of it or not, while this energy is really, you know, nailing the planet through Sunday. Let's see. CD Debbie, good morning from Egypt. Please send us more pyramid pictures around here, right? I'm going to go play Egypt in my pyramid. I'm working on the space. I'm gonna go explore what's left of Egypt in the United Kingdom Museum, the British Museum. They have a lot of lawsuits against them here in Britain for Britain stealing the Sphinx beard and other artifacts here too. So we're over here trying to liberate some of these artifacts too. So sending lots of love to Egypt. Time out. Like I said, this will be an energetic reset. It's a really good time to focus on yourself, to rebalance your energy, and to really work on resetting your energy to push it into higher frequencies right now. Take more time for yourself with this energy. You'll need it. I'm doing heart chakra binaural beats today too. It's always a process with my music because I'm not like Britney. Facebook will delete my videos if I use a lot of music. But I would really recommend third eye binaural beats or heart chakra frequency ones for this storm. Catherine Bromfield, walk your truth. Oh my God, we think that we don't really we need this ancient knowledge, or that we need to learn things, but we've been learning this entire time here, and it really has brought out this wisdom in us. Really work on your throat chakra, speaking your truth, and better boundaries with people. Nicole Goddard. I know I'm excited about these cards. I can deal with them. They have beautiful artwork. They are, in case anyone's interested, approved. I like them. I tend to collect cards. I don't try to, but I get kind of bored doing my stuff. I tend to acquire cards. When I was in California, I had like literally probably a couple hundred decks. We're just like trying to get rid of them before I came here. So I'm like, I'm not going to just build up like mass cards again. But it's slowly happening without trying to. It's like the crystals, right? You just kind of tend to acquire them. Nicole, intuition. You guys have amazing intuition, and we need it around here. A lot of people aren't what they seem, right? Some people do these videos and they talk about really good stuff, but I just don't get that good of a vibe off them, or they don't make my energy feel that good, right? So I'm less about what people are talking about and more about how people are making me feel energetically around here. That's how I can guide my way through this maze, right? A lot of people have great words and sound great, but I like to go where the love is, where I vibe, where I feel comfortable, where there's a resonance, right? Your intuition is guiding you home to your soul tribe, to your consciousness group, and ultimately back to oneness with source on every level. She says, I don't play mission. I know, it's serious, right? I'm like, I had to think about it. I was telling my husband, you know, we're like superheroes at some point, right? That I'm feeling more like a superhero with a lot of this and what I'm doing here, that I'm on a mission to save humanity, as are all of you guys. So I don't know if you can get any more like serious mission than that. Like on every level, it's kind of like the sci-fi movies, you know, they're on a mission to save humanity, they're these superheroes. Well, that's us at some point. So you'll probably feel more and more like that superhero doing your kind of mission and doing what you're doing, going between worlds and dimensions and things like that. It's crazy. It's mind-blowing. I had such a mind-blowing year and went so many places and met so many people this year, and I'm really getting ready to do it on bigger levels this year, and I'm so ready for it too. I feel like I've reached a really good place where, you know, the things that I've been putting out vibrations for are just coming to me much more rapidly. Sita Devi did Reiki 1 and 2. Come find me to finish. I am putting out vibes for not just Reiki students, all types of healing students. I redid, like, I wrote my own course material for the Reiki too. We redid everything, and I'm real proud of that too. I had to have like 5 people help me to do it. My amazing admins, we rewrote stuff. Yes, please. If you're a Reiki master teacher, check out my Blue Star Healing class. It's Egyptian and galactic. You'll really like it. I'm trying to find names. Let's see. Tina Diamond, hello. Shadow self, right? Well, I don't have a shadow self. Well, have you ever met anyone you didn't like in this matrix, right? Someone you didn't vibe with. It could have been a toxic family member. It could have been a toxic relationship. So yeah, we did a lot of work going through our shadow. We really go through our own darkness. We go through the darker parts of consciousness till we emerge in the light ultimately. A lot of people have a big emphasis on talk therapy, bringing up traumas, negative experiences. I guess you would call that the shadow side. I was guided in my own spiritual journey because I really did a lot of past life collective healing for us on a lot of old timelines, right? A lot of old timelines where maybe all this stuff started out. But after a certain point in my own journey, I was advised to stay in the light, basically, with this healing. We need to stay in the light. We need to focus on manifesting, creating. This is how you bring out more of that light, right? So, you know, if you're focused on traumas and things like that, it's like putting your body through this stuff time and time again. I have found that if you have deep stuff to heal, and trust me, we're healing deep stuff around here. If you have really deep-rooted issues, that it is best to not revisit these traumas logically, but to do energy work to remove any of the blockages, emotional debris, energetic debris, and you can release it and move forward. So I know that in the third dimensional world with psychiatry and therapy, they love talk therapy around here. It will make things so much worse to be continually putting your body through it, especially where they use a lot of talk therapy for things like PTSD, depression, and all the great stuff, right? So this will make it so much worse to be reinforcing that negative programming about the experience, but also to be continually putting your body through it. When we think of something, our subconscious takes us as a real experience. Yes, the things we're daydreaming about, your subconscious makes them very real around here. So we don't want to be revisiting old experiences we didn't like, because there is a danger that we could recreate those experiences. If you looked at my life, it seemed like I was continually recreating a lot of the same experiences, different people, right? Energy will be the future of humanity anyway, where if you see these healthcare systems, they're focused on the physical body with no spiritual understanding or energetic understanding. And we know that if you're sick in any way, that your energy is out of balance, right? Something's wrong with you energetically or on spiritual levels to be manifesting into a sickness. So this is an aspect that they have discounted in healing. They've also taken out the mental aspect and how people's thoughts and emotions are impacting their body, making them sick and things like that. So we're really just bringing back this knowledge, and this is where the future of medicine and healing will be headed in an energetic sense. LA Arts and Crafts, limitless. Yes, going through this matrix, we believe that we are so limited that we can't do anything. This is our situation, poor us, right? And now we're realizing that it's our mind that was placing the limits on us. It was us thinking, you can't do this, this won't work, this is not going to work out, this will happen bad. Those are the limits that we have to break past. You're the entire universe experiencing itself on every level. That is powerful. If you look around and you see all of these experiences happening that have happened in the past simultaneously, to understand this soul force that is all around us is very powerful. Jennifer Simpson, major ascension symptoms. You guys need to do some more. If you guys are having ascension symptoms, that equals energy blockages, right? Maybe come check out my site too if you guys aren't feeling good. I'm around. I didn't do videos yesterday so that I could be around for people that needed me for healing stuff. I always work a lot during these storms. I'm feeling amazing. I'm on point. But I'm getting really good at flowing with this energy and these shifts. Jennifer, move forward. So, more water, more focus on releasing these blockages that aren't making us feel good. It's also important to realize if you're not feeling good, that if you guys are thinking about negative stuff, it could make you sick with this energy. Yeah, after a certain point, if we're thinking about low frequency kind of thoughts, it could actually make us physically sick or not feel good and things like that. So be really careful with your thoughts. More water. If you guys aren't feeling good, maybe look into a chakra opening. With any chakra opening or healing, I scan you really good and can figure out what's going on. Kate Taylor, living in the weird place, more grounding. Everyone's situation is very temporary around here, so this is less about what's going on around us. I know that when I was living at some places in the past year, the universe had to remind me this is very temporary. Don't get used to it. This is temporary, right? Don't make yourself at home. So this is all very temporary too, what we're going through as we're, transitioning out of the material into the spiritual dimensions too. More grounding and more faith in the universe. Believe. We need to have faith. It was something I tattooed on myself, apparently. Asleep going through the matrix. We need to have more faith and trust in the universe on every level. Cody Kapalin. Unconditional love. It's everything I'm about. If you guys want to attain fifth dimensional frequencies, you need unconditional love. I say you need love for the animals too. I'm sorry, you can't just be assholes to animals. I see them getting trafficked around like people around here, and then people don't care. But I've seen it kind of up close and personal. It's kind of horrific. So we need to, at some point, find compassion with ourselves and everyone else, and then all life too. So we need to have compassion for the other life forms living on this planet that are being poisoned and destroyed, and we need to have a lot of compassion for Mother Earth. We need to kind of find that place of oneness and more compassion. So my goal is to keep on working on my heart chakra, and my other chakras to keep becoming more empathic, more compassionate to everyone around us. So, as you're doing this healing work, you're going to become more and more sensitive to other people's energies, to your surroundings, and things like that. Juanita Webb, patience. These are beautiful cards too. I'm loving them. Patience, have patience that everything is coming together on every level. So, I have my whole world fallen so many times this year, I'm just getting used to it. But I would also have powerful synchronicities. And it was like, right, I'm getting all these number codes and crazy synchronicities and signs, everything's going good. But then you're like, my world is falling in, right? I'm on the right path, I suppose. Trust your path, have patience with it. Pete Negri, Cosmic Connection, beautiful card too. We're realizing how galactically connected we are. Well, everyone is. All people are meant to be. But if you're disconnected from your higher self, or your energy's blocked up, or your chakras are blocked up, if you're on medications, if you're depressing yourself with your thoughts, there's many things that can throw us off from this galactic connection that we all have, this connection with Source, connection with the universe. We're all able to download and to channel and to tune into the things around us. So we're just kind of coming back to this, but you have an amazing connection to Source. I know that I was always like that, even asleep, going through this matrix. I felt very connected to God. And I never had the need, like a lot of people, to go to the middleman like Jesus and the other deities around here. I was always just very connected to Source and the universe on my own. So we're kind of coming more into that on a frequency level. A lot of times people aren't feeling good and feeling ascension symptoms or lethargic because we're adjusting to new frequencies right now. I know that we made a pretty small collective shift yesterday, but I could definitely feel it. And we're getting ready to do this kind of crazy another shift and reset, and we're getting activated and upgraded. So there's so much going on energetically. Make sure you guys are just taking good care of yourself, drinking a lot of water, and stay really focused on manifesting through the weekend. Try to avoid the usual drama, negativity, low vibe kind of people. Just really serve as a distraction to throw you off your game with manifesting. So stay really focused on manifesting. It's a good time to work on healing yourself. Like I said, salt baths, meditation music, playing with crystals. Grids are very powerful for manifesting and healing and stuff like that. I'm going to go on this note. I am manifesting students. If you guys have questions, you can hit my inbox. And I will be back live on Monday. I'm excited. It's Friday, right? I'll be back live on Monday, but I'm going to be here working and doing healing work through Sunday night. If you guys do need me, I'm going to be just chilling and working. So let me know if you guys need me. Hit my business page inbox with any video ideas. And, after I get past this storm, we'll be filming in London. So that's really exciting to me. And I can't wait to get more of that crazy energy out. So make sure you guys are trying to use these storms for healing yourself, letting go of things not serving you, creating, I want everyone to be living their dream life at some point. And I know that, like, when you're in 3D and you picture your dream life, it probably looks much more different. People are like, oh, I want the mansion and the cars. But I'm trying to help people create this bliss, right? This state of happiness where you're just so much more happy, connected, tuned into the universe. Those should be goals for people. So if you're feeling sad, depressed at times, anxious, fearful, things like that, really try to ground, meditate more, and work on this stuff. You can totally flip that around on every level and be living a more spiritually fulfilling life where you really have a deeper purpose and meaning, and you really feel amazing through our missions and what we're doing here with this healing work. Love and light.